Well, if you're ready to fall into a rabbit's hole, then Flutter Productions has got you covered as members prepare to perform Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Our Kyle Clark is live with the details on how preparations are going.
That's right, guys. A white rabbit once said, I'm late for a very important date, but don't worry, you guys are right on time for the 25th performance of the Flutter Productions as they're getting ready to kick off their performance of The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland. And I am live at the Rapid City Performing Arts Center with Artistic Director Heather Pickering to kind of give you all the details. So tell me about this year's production.
So our version of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is called Alice's Adventures, and it's a little bit different because Alice falls asleep and she finds herself inside of the very book that she was reading. And so our entire production is created out of book pages. All of our props and all of our costumes are covered and just paper mache in and various forms of book pages throughout the entire show.
So the biggest part of a production is kind of setting the scene and creating the sets. And I see we have one behind us, so tell me, what am I standing on?
You actually currently are in Alice's parlor, which is where our story begins. Her dear friend Louis comes to her house for a tea party, and when he arrives, he's brought a very special story with him that he's written just in honor of Alice herself. And he weaves a spell and she falls asleep, and then she wakes up and finds herself transported through the looking glass that is in the story her friend wrote.
Wow, this is really amazing. And I see we have the looking glass right here.
Yeah, we do.
And so tell me, I know that the production is getting ready to start, so what is it like bringing it all together?
Well, it's a lot of work bringing it all together. We work with a composer, his name is Andrew Grace, so original music has been composed for the show, and then we have a fantastic choreographer, her name is Sarah Olivier, and she spends several months also composing and creating the choreography for the show as well. And then of course you have sets and costumes and props and bringing in all of the actors. There's about 3 months worth of work into every single show.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a really great time. I'm excited for the performance. If you're trying to see it, the Alice and Adventures in Wonderland opens June through July 1st at 7:30, and then July 2nd at 2:30 p.m. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you for that, Kyle. Definitely transforming into someplace on stage.
That's right. And I tell you what, those Flutter Productions are just amazing. I do
Yes.
so much.
Heather does a great job.
Oh, she does.
Now, where